Hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome. I can't believe this is episode 6.
We're back for more.
Let's go. Girl talk from the bench.
You guys are never getting rid of us, honestly. We're going to be here forever.
Forever. That's what they want.
Very true. I mean, obviously, duh.
Obviously, that's what the people want. We hear you guys.
We're listening loud and clear.
Oh my gosh. What have you been doing today? What's your week been like, Sarah?
What has been happening? It's been a busy week, honestly. I have a big work conference coming up, so it's just like all hands on deck. That's kind of like the only thing I'm thinking about right now. So, and what else is happening?
We've been planning your birthday trip.
Oh, yeah. We're going to Paris in May, end of May, to celebrate my birthday. Yay.
A month and 5 days.
So excited. So yeah, Planner Liv has been helping, and we have a whole itinerary planned, and I freaking can't wait. I'm so excited.
I know. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's going to be so much fun.
It's my first time. I've never been before.
My second time.
And it's been on my list literally my entire life, and I can't believe I haven't gone yet. So I'm so freaking excited to go. I can't wait to be there.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited to go back. And Paris is just so magical. And if anyone ever talks bad about it, just don't listen to them because they don't know what they're talking about.
Honestly, when people say they don't like Paris, I haven't even been, and I'm like, what do you mean? But I also feel that way about New York and LA. When people are like, oh, I don't like LA, I'm like, okay.
I just had lunch with a friend, and she was like, I don't like LA. I'm like, I feel that you feel the same way as people who say that about New York, and you love New York. And like, I'm telling you, you will love LA if you do it right. Like, there's a wrong way to do LA, just like there's a wrong way to do New York.
Yeah, and there's probably a wrong way to do Paris. Yeah.
I just don't know it.
Honestly, if there's a wrong way, if you did it wrong, then you just didn't plan right.
Correct.
So it's a you problem.
It feels stupid. So anyone who's ever said that to me, next time I'm like, you obviously don't know how to plan a trip.
You did zero research because
no, exactly. No, I went, and I went with the expectation of like, oh, I may not love it, but like my mom was going for work, and I was like, I want to move here and like live here immediately. So
I really honestly feel like when you travel, I don't really know how to say this without sounding like a certain way, but I don't know. Anyway, I feel like when you travel, if you have a bad time, it's probably because of you. Like, traveling is so fun. You get to see places you've never been before. You get to like eat new things, do new things. Like, if you didn't have a good time, it's probably because of you, not because of where you went.
She said it.
I studied abroad in Rome. People hate Rome, and I'm like, what do you mean you didn't like Rome? Like, yeah. And people say that about so many other places too, and I'm just like, I just don't understand.
No, I agree completely. I just like, if you put in the time and effort to plan it, and like, I know some people like to wing it, and that's just like not me. But like, when you wing it, you do give yourself the opportunity to not know what you want to do, and like, like when I plan a trip, like I plan for windows of like time of like us like doing whatever we want, but like, when we want dinner and we're starving and then we don't know where to go and everywhere has a line, and now I also have a list of places we can go that I've researched that are going to be good, like that feels better to me than like just trying to like wing it and hope you find something. But like, then it's like, okay, let's stumble across a bar and like those types of fun things. But like, oh, you get there and you want to see the Louvre and you didn't even plan for it. Okay, have a ball standing in line for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Not me.
Even if like you like to wing trips and that's how you plan and that's how you do it, then like, great, do that. But if you wing it and have a bad time, that's on you.
Correct.
If you wing it and you have a good time, then great for you.
Great. It wouldn't be me. I would be full of anxiety. And I know that about myself. And so I don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, but yeah, we're playing that. We got breakfast with some friends yesterday.
Yep.
and then went and got drinks with some friends afterwards, because we have like not a rule, but like an unwritten rule where it's like if we're going to Manhattan for something, like we got to make somewhat of a time out of it, because not that it's far, but like
Yeah.
if we're getting dressed and we're getting cute and we're going into Manhattan, like let's go get a drink.
Yeah.
somewhere. Like,
You might
let's
as
go
well
get
stay for
snacks.
a little while.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we met up with some friends and they came and got drinks with us, and then we came home and I napped for 2 hours.
She napped. I worked, unfortunately. But
know.
then I went and got a massage, which was
yeah.
freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I woke up sore this morning. That's how you know. I also like to be in pain in my massage. Like,
she wants it to feel like she has secrets and her masseuse is trying to get them out of her, and so it's like a torture. That's how I feel too, though. I get it.
I don't want to be like, ow, oh my God, in pain, but I do want it to be like, oh yeah.
No,
hurts.
I get that.
Yeah.
Hurts so good type of feeling.
Exactly. So yeah, I had a great massage last night.
I got a massage and a facial today.
Look at that glowy skin.
She's glowing. She's got no makeup on and she's glowing, hopefully.
She was made that way.
Yeah, maybe she's born with it. So yeah, I did that today. Oh, but while you were gone, you guys, we got to talk about this. I watched My Old Ass, and I'm like literally itching to make Sarah watch it. Like, I'm like, when's the soonest I can like make her rewatch this? And I'm like, tonight, or I don't know. We'll see. Stay tuned.
I mean, everyone is saying great things about it. So.
Yes. And the girls I was with, Kelsey, was like, I loved that movie, and I was like, yeah. So it's just like a general consensus that it's a really good movie. So it was really sweet. But yeah, I watched that, and that was like a cute thing. But yeah, it's been a busy weekend, which we don't always have. So it's kind of like nice. I'm an extrovert, so it's like kind of nice to have a busy one, knowing that like next week is probably going to be more chill. But you know, I know you're more introverted. But like we had like a day yesterday, and then you had like a chill day today.
Yep. Exactly.
Balance.
It's all about the balance.
Exactly. But yeah. Okay, should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, what did you read this week?
What I finished this week was When No One Is Watching. It's the same book that Olivia, we talked about last week. It was for our book club, which I actually didn't end up going to because of work. So unfortunately I missed book club, but I finally finished it. I gave it 3 stars.
Same.
It was okay. It was
Perfect way to describe it. Okay.
It was definitely not great, and honestly, like, probably wouldn't recommend anyone to read it.
No.
Like, it was very much just meh.
Yeah. But I was telling Sarah, like, when I first put it on my Goodreads as like I'm reading it, my brother called me and was like, oh my gosh, you're reading When No One Is Watching, and he was like, this is like the best book, I can't wait to talk about it with you. And I was like so excited, and so I haven't talked to him yet. He doesn't know, well, I did rate it, so he did see that, but like I don't know what his thoughts are on my rating. And then even the girls at book club gave it like 4s and 5s, and only 3 of us out of like 9 or 10 gave it 3, or one girl gave it a 2. So a lot of people liked it, and they were like, who chose this book? And I was like, me. And they're like, oh, great pick. And I was like, okay, glad you liked it.
It definitely, listen, it was fine, and if you read it, whatever, would love to know your thoughts. I think just quickly, it was just kind of like moved at a weird pace. The beginning was pretty slow, and then the end was too fast. It ended too quickly for me.
Agreed.
There were like weird choices on the author's part. I'm like, why did you do it like this? Like, it didn't make sense. I don't understand why you did it that way.
And a lot of holes. A lot of plot holes. I'm like, what?
Things we don't ever get resolution on, that it's just kind of like, I don't understand why you wouldn't like tie this up.
Like big things.
Yeah. So it just didn't like, was it engaging? Like, yeah. And I think the subject
characters.
matter,
were just like whatever. Like,
didn't care about them at all.
No, did not care about them.
I do like the subject matter, so I would like to read a better book about this theme.
Yeah, I described it as like a Brooklyn Get Out, like, because it literally takes place like one thing they mentioned is like our street. Yeah, and so it's like that part was so fun, and like the whole like concept was really important. Yeah, but yeah, it was just like not. I don't know.
It just fell short.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. It fell short for what we expected and like the potential that this like whole overarching theme had.
Yeah.
It just really did fall short.
Yeah.
So that was a bummer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you read that.
Yeah.
I finished The Right Move by Liz Tomforty. It's part of the Windy City series. You guys, listen, we love a little like rom-com smut. Like we love it. It's like very light smut, I feel. Well, this book wasn't actually. This book was kind of wild. I was like, oop, you have to stop talking like that. It was just like a lot. But anyway, it was really, really sweet. I gave it 4 stars because sometimes I struggle with the like communication, like when there's no communication, like things could have been solved easier. This one wasn't as bad, honestly. And it actually really was sweet. I wish I could give it half stars on Goodreads. I would probably actually give it 4.5, which maybe I should just then give it a 5. I don't know. But I've been trying to be more sparingly, use those 5 sparingly. So we'll see. Because I just give them out. Like everyone gets a 5.
You get 5 stars. You get 5 stars.
But yeah, no, I really thought it was cute, and it's the second book in the series, so I'm waiting to get the third book. I have to get it on Audible because it's not on Libby or Spotify.
The whole series is on Kindle Unlimited.
Great.
For anyone out there that has Kindle Unlimited, you can get the whole series on Kindle Unlimited.
Great.
It's great.
I already pay for Audible, so I'm like, and I prefer audiobooks when I can, so I'm just kind of like, whatever, I'll just use one of my credits, then like buy another whole thing, whatever.
Totally.
But I do use my Kindle like through Libby. I send my books over to my Kindles. That's nice that they have that. I'm just like, how do you not have this book at all, like in the New York library?
No, it's kind of insane.
But yeah, so I just finished that. Really liked it. I do recommend the series for anyone who loves like a little rom-com in your life.
Great
and like
series.
a little spice. Yeah.
It's like sports rom-com.
Yeah.
So
First one was hockey.
Too. Yeah.
This one was basketball. Next one is baseball. So we're getting into it. I'm excited. So yeah, that's what I read this week.
Amazing.
Speaking of sports, there wasn't like too much going on this week with sports, honestly. Rory McIlroy, this was last week, but just after we filmed, of course, he won back-to-back at the Masters, which is amazing. He's only the 4th person to ever do it. I think Tiger Woods was the last person to do it, so big deal.
Go
Very
Rory.
excited for him. Go off, Rory. Suns made the playoffs. They have their first game. Oh, now it's like we're 50 minutes into the first game of the series. They had to like play in, and they lost the first round and then won the second. So thank goodness, get it together. So yeah, they're playing right now. So we'll see how they do. They're playing OKC, and someone messaged me and was like, "Yeah, OKC is gonna sweep," and he's from Arizona. And I was like, "Have faith." And he's like, "Oh wait, no, I'm an OKC fan." I'm like, "What?" What do you mean? So he's like, all things Arizona, I thought. So I guess that's not really true, but I guess I'm not either usually.
Yeah, that's true.
But go Suns.
Go Suns.
Go D-Book.
Woo.
Other
Go
than
Kendall.
that, go who?
Kendall. Although she was seen at Coachella weekend 1 with Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, you guys, what
which,
the heck?
like, what? I was shocked. That actually shocked me.
That was so out of left field.
Yeah.
Tie it back to sports. Out of left field.
Ew.
No, that was the craziest thing for me. Like, they're both so beautiful. It's like, I get that they were just like, you're hot, I'm hot, like, let's make out. But I was still like, wait, huh? And like, no one's addressed it.
Yeah, I know. Well, everyone was saying there were multiple sources saying they saw them making out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do we not know more about what's happening?
No,
it's
nothing.
Like, I do feel like they're both pretty private people.
Yeah.
So we may never get anything more, but I'm like, what? It just was not.
And like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
It's like a pretty big deal too, because I get it. Like, people make out at bars, like whatever. But like, Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi have both been very particular about their dating lives, and like, what does this mean? Like, have they been texting? Was it really just a drunken makeout?
Yes.
Like, was
Need
the desert,
to know more.
the desert dust? Like, what happened?
It was that desert heat.
Yeah,
really got to them.
So
oh my god, that was so crazy.
No, that was wild.
Yeah.
That one threw me off, because I also thought he had gotten back with Olivia, so that was weird because I thought they were like together. So then I was like, wait, what do you mean? But I guess they're probably not together anymore. Hopefully.
Who knows?
She was at something recently with her mom. and everyone was like, Lori Loughlin got a new haircut. Like, and I was like, oh, big news, big news. She's had the same haircut since she was on Full House.
Oh, that's so funny.
Through jail and like all
Yeah.
that.
Totally. Listen, she's a new woman and she's got a new hair.
She's changed woman. But yeah, nothing else really going on in sports. Playoffs are going on for basketball. I don't know. There's always golf and baseball is going on. So nothing huge going on there, I feel like. So we can just pop on over, speaking of Coachella.
Yeah.
We
were already there. Let's go.
I don't want to. Have you guys seen the TikTok that's like, I don't want to, not to beat a dead horse around the bush. Have you seen that TikTok?
Yeah. I love that
I
one.
just watched last night like 100 times. And she's like, not to beat the horse's bush? No, that's not right.
It's so funny.
It's so good. Anyway, but literally not to beat a dead horse. We got to talk about Justin just like one more time.
Yeah, absolutely.
One more time
cannot,
in this
honestly.
episode. Because obviously we started his Coachella live feed from Weekend 2, and it's so funny to me. Like, okay, I'm just gonna get into it. It's so funny to me how people are calling. Actually, it's not funny to me. Let's just be honest. If one more person calls this performance lazy, I'm gonna lose my mind. It is like so insulting to call what he does lazy, because first of all, within seconds of the performance, he's like out in the audience, he's engaging, he's like doing all this stuff that's so out of his comfort zone right now, and like being so vulnerable with us. And I'm like, to call that, and like even just looking at the stage and the set list and the thoughtfulness of everything he did, like to call that lazy to me means, one, you didn't watch it. That's you saw TikTok and you said he's lazy, or you're doing rage bait, or two, you don't have a creative bone in your body. And that's coming from someone who's not creative.
Yeah.
In the slightest.
I think the thing is that to think that any artist that headlines Coachella isn't preparing for it for months is a little bit delusional. And I'm also like,
delusional.
What do you mean? Like, it was lazy. Like, I feel like if you've been following him at all, or you know anything about Justin Bieber, he has done the most. He has, for his whole life. Like, he's so young. He was discovered so young. He catapulted into stardom. Like, he has done so much, and to think that he was going to come out and headline Coachella and like not put any effort into it, I think is so like just dumb. Like, use your brain. Like, he obviously has been preparing for this. He obviously has been really intentional about what he wanted to do, and the way he wanted the set to be, and like the lighting and all the things. And I'm like, it's just honestly dumb to be like, that was so lazy, he didn't put any effort into it. It's like, that is just, I don't understand how anyone can think that. I literally don't. You could have not liked it. That's one thing.
Exactly. If you're not a Bieber fan, and so you're like, anything Justin Bieber does is annoying to me, that's fine. He could have come out and done Baby and had background dancers, and you would have felt the same.
Yeah.
That's fine. But to like look at what he did and like objectively say that was lazy is just so crazy to me. And like this whole like, oh well, it's only only back to because he's a white man. It's like, that feels crazy to me, because we were talking earlier today, like other white men could not have done this. Okay, I don't mean to bring his name up because like I don't know what's going on with him right now, but like we were saying, it was kind of like old Kanye style of like the creativity, and like you can hate Kanye like for all he's done, whatever, but like you can't say that the man is not creative as heck. Like, it gives me like Kanye vibes, like where it's like stripped down, it's like just the talent, it's like doesn't need to be this whole big thing, because one, that's not who he is anymore, and two, like he's just that good. Like, I get it, like when we compare to Sabrina, it's obviously going to look like, oh, well, he didn't do as much as Sabrina. And that takes nothing away from what Sabrina did. Sabrina freaking killed it and brought out Madonna. And like, she was amazing.
Freaking insane.
And she put so much into that.
Yeah.
And Justin puts the same amount of work into what he did. And so it's just like so annoying to me.
I saw this video earlier, which like maybe we'll post it on our Instagram, but like it was talking about the months and months of work he's actually put into this performance.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I know. And it's like the amount of time that he spent, like rented out a production, like
studio. He literally has been like practicing these songs in a set
and like bringing in artists and experimenting with music and like,
bringing us into it too. He like streamed it so that we could watch like his preparation. So like also that was a whole production in itself to like do that, to like let us watch.
And he talks a lot about like being vulnerable and what it's and how scary it is and how he's scared to stream because of the vulnerability of it all. And it's like, this is what he's like learning and growing and struggling with right now. And he brought us this amazing, incredible, vulnerable set at freaking Coachella, like the biggest festival, the biggest music festival. And he goes up there and he does something that is probably scary. Like even at the beginning of this second, we were live streaming on YouTube, whatever it's called, live stream.
I was like, I don't know how to help here.
He's like, my adrenaline is going high. Like if I struggle to talk, like my adrenaline is just like through the roof. I just like,
he's
can't
like, I'm
imagine.
nervous because there's so many of you. And like, he just wants it to be good for us. So like also to think about like his heart that went into this. And like, he just wants us to experience something with him. And like this season of like, I went through so much and I canceled my tour. I didn't perform for a long time. I didn't put out albums. I didn't really share a lot of stuff because my wife was torn apart. My family was torn apart. I was torn apart. Like, and then to come on such a big stage and then to put out this vulnerable thing and people to be like, well, that was lazy. Just like think to like, you're the problem. I'm sorry. I said this earlier. Like you're the problem because this is a man who's been through so much because of the media. And then you're going to go online and be like, that was lazy after he does the big performance. Like, do you see why he went into a hole for a long time?
Yeah.
It's like making me angry. I'm like getting angry. Let me smile.
I mean, it really, I think we kind of were talking about this earlier too, just like with the way social media is. I think like rage bait and clickbait is kind of a real thing. And I think people just say stupid stuff.
You know what's not creative? That.
Yeah.
Like if your whole brand is rage bait or clickbait, that's not creative.
Yeah.
Like making people angry or insecure or like think about themselves differently or not being basically a liar on social media is not creative. I could absolutely just, our podcast could be just us saying wild off the cuff stuff because we want you guys to click our videos. But like, that's not creative.
Yeah.
And I would rather have an original thought.
Yeah. I think too, it's like,
let me stop.
Before she gets too crazy, we have to shut this thing off. I think that is the thing is I'm just like, you can not have enjoyed it and that's fine. I think we were also saying earlier, if you bought a ticket to go to Coachella to see Justin, you probably loved it. If you bought a ticket to Coachella to see other artists and you watched Justin's set and you were like, meh, then like that's fine too. But like to say like it wasn't creative, it was lazy, like, oh man, the stupid white men. It's like, stupid white men for a lot of reasons, but not because of what Justin did at Coachella.
Yeah. And we decided Justin's Canadian, so he gets a pass. And I'm not convinced he's not black. So like, maybe let's relax. What did Andrew posted? He was like, not Justin Bieber. He said like another name. He was like Jamal. He was like, Jamal Bieber's up there.
So funny.
He's got too much swag.
Yeah. No, I just think it was like really, and obviously we haven't seen the whole thing yet, but in second weekend he brings Billy up for One Less Lonely Girl.
Oh my God, you guys. Wrecked me. That whole situation, like just because I know, like as someone who once was at a concert where I ran into Allison, his old manager, and was like, I want to be the One Less Lonely Girl, and she was like, honestly, we hadn't picked anyone until it was like a whole special thing for this girl who was sick. And so I was like, okay, I get that. But like to have almost had the opportunity potentially and then to see Billy like get that, like that is, I just like, I think every girl out there was like, she wasn't Billie Eilish anymore. She was no longer like Grammy award winning, like one of those talented people I've ever heard in my life, Billie Eilish. She was just like a young girl who got to be One Less Lonely Girl. And you know who made that dream come true? Hailey freaking Bieber. She's an icon. She's a legend.
Yeah, we love her.
It was so special.
And then also like we saw SZA out there, Big Sean. So it's just like, I think he once again, like super intentional, brought out some like incredible artists. Yeah. And and then also did something that like people on the live stream could be a part of.
Yes.
It just felt like it was a very well planned, thought out, intentional show that he put on for everybody. And
I agree.
Anybody who disagrees can kick rocks.
Correct. Well said. And we'll leave it there.
And of.
Except, no, I'm just kidding.
Actually, to bring it back real fast.
No, I'm excited to watch the rest of it. It looks so good. But no, I think that is enough there. But I did see, like, just to wrap up on Coachella, that Braxton Berrios was there with his new girl, Holly Ford, maybe. I think that's her name. And it just feels like, is this the end of Braxton and Alex? Like, is
like
this
for
it?
real?
Like for real? And that makes me sad.
Yeah.
Hopefully not, but I feel like it might be.
It might be. I
know. And he's someone like he was on a date with that Holly girl, whatever. Sorry, girl. And someone was like, paparazzi was like yelling at him like across, like, what are you drinking? Like, what are you guys doing? Da-da-da. And they were like, what do you think of the Alix and Alex drama? Which feels really rude.
Oh my God.
To do that in front of the new girl. Yeah. But he was like, honestly, I just wish them both well and I hope they're both like good or whatever. And I was like, that's nice. Pick a side. I'm just kidding. But I'm like, no, he's just so sweet. So I'm really sad for her mostly because really fumbled that one.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
That was
because he's a football player. In case you guys didn't catch that.
I feel like it's one of those things where like she was going through like all of this big life change and she was like, this is too much, I can't do this. And then very quickly it was like, oh wait, I can actually I can't.
Let me do it again.
Oh, poor girl.
But she's killing the game, honestly, like in professional life, and I think she seems happy enough. So I hope she's good, and I would like her to drop her video. I saw this thing today, like in the whole Alex drama. I saw this video that was like, you guys wanting Alex Cooper to like be taken down, like isn't the flex that you think it is. And I think my whole take on that is like, I don't want Alex Cooper taken down.
Right.
Like, I don't want her whatever. But like, she's also the one who called out Alex Earl. Like, people repost stuff, people whatever. Like, you can leave it. But like, you asked Alex Earl to post a video telling the world what it is about her that you don't or she doesn't like. And I'm just like, at that point, what is Alex Earl supposed to do? Be like, no, like I don't know. I'm like, and it's probably not even horrible things, like in the whole grand scheme of things. But like, I'm sorry, you asked.
Yeah.
So she's gonna deliver hopefully soon.
I know it is interesting that she hasn't posted anything yet. I'm like, is there something legal that you're working?
Well, she said there's no more legal attachments or whatever.
Who said that?
Alex Cooper. She was like, there's no NDA. There's nothing stopping you from talking about it.
Maybe she just like, well, who knows? I don't know. I would love to know. I would love to know what the drama is.
It's not really Alex Earl's personality to also post like whatever. I'm sure she probably just commented on it being like, I'm mad and this is annoying and like whatever, you're gonna call me out. But I also like would be surprised if Alex Earl actually puts out a video like whatever. She might put out a video being like, listen, it was like business stuff, like we just don't get along, like whatever. But I would actually kind of be shocked if she puts out like a detailed video of everything. But we'll see.
TBD.
We'll see. So yeah, that should be interesting. But I don't know. I kind of hope she doesn't like take the high road, but I don't know. I do kind of want to know what the heck's going on.
I think it's one of those things where I'm kind of like, either, which honestly, it's not even really them. For me, I'm kind of like, okay, either address the video and let's like move on, or like, let's just like stop with the beef.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, a lot of it is like our reactions to it and like fueled by social media. So it's like, I think a lot of it probably isn't them. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess Alex Cooper made the video because Alex Earl reposted that thing. So the video about the ambulance chaser thing. So it's like, I don't know. I just am kind of like, what?
I know. And did you see that Alex Cooper's current husband's ex-wife like befriended Alex Earl?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But I also saw something else where like their PR person used to...
the same?
Used to represent both of them.
Yes.
And now is only with Alix Earle.
Yeah.
But was originally had like a long time been with Alex Cooper. So like what happened there?
I feel like that's like there's a lot of things that speaks kind of like volumes, and like we don't need all the like you just can like kind of list out. I saw the same girl who made the ambulance chaser video. She's the one who made the video who was like, it does say a lot about who like Alix Earle's friends are, and she mentioned the PR girl who like chose a side, and then she mentioned the ex-wife of Alex Cooper's now husband, and like she was like, it's just like it's interesting that all these people are like flocking to Alix Earle, and like what does that mean? Like, does it mean nothing? Does it mean something? Because like people are like, hey, I want to reach out and support. Like, what does this mean?
Yeah.
So
we saw shout out to the toast, but I saw a video that they did where they were like, where is Daddy Gang? And it's they're kind of like, yeah, there are people who are saying like, oh, I am on Alex Cooper's side, but like Daddy Gang doesn't really exist anymore since like her podcast has changed so much, and like the format and the way that she does things has changed so much that we don't really have an insight into like her life anymore, and so that personal like connection to Alex Cooper is gone. And so then when things like this happen, it's like people, it doesn't seem like people really care because there isn't that like
who is Alex Cooper,
right?
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's very interesting that she doesn't show as much. She did do a documentary though recently, which I don't know that I'll watch, but maybe if I'm like over here like being like, I don't know that I like Alex Cooper, maybe I should watch it.
Yeah.
But she did a documentary about like bringing up Call Her Daddy and like what that change has been like and all of that. So it could be good to watch that like for insight and see who she is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some homework.
if you want.
Not a today thing.
I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep hating her.
Yeah. Just better that way.
I don't really have a dog in this fight. I definitely like lean Earl. I think mostly because of you.
Yeah.
And I like don't really like, I never really listened to the podcast before, and I only very rarely listen to it now.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like,
Yeah, no, I agree. It's I think they said on the toast too, like we kind of talked about like we listen to when it's a good person, like when it's someone we care about. Like I listen to the what is it, Lauren Graham, is that her name? Ashley Graham? Lauren Graham,
Rory or
Lorelai?
Yeah,
Lauren Graham. Yeah. I listen to like hers, and like we've listened to like Megan Fox's, like the ones that we like are like, oh, it'd be cool to learn more about that person. We'll listen to because they're on that podcast, so of course. But yeah, we don't like listen just for like kicks and gigs, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, whatever. Maybe the documentary will like bring us into something that we just don't know.
I'm not watching
it. We'll see. Just kidding. What else is going on? Amanda and West.
They went to a Yankees game.
And they kissed, and they
maybe, possibly, she said, act like you like me.
There were some lip readers out there who were alleging that
it definitely looks like she says it, but it's like, do I think she says it because you already told me that that's what she says?
Exactly.
Like that's the thing with lip reading, is I do think sometimes it's right, and I think sometimes it's way off, and so it's like.
And her knees are in front of her mouth. So it's like if she was like this and trying to talk, but like then moves them. And it's like, we can't really tell what she says in the beginning. So like she could have been like, oh, that's like me. Or because you see like the like me. And so that could have been really anything before that. But he like does lean over to kiss her. So everyone's like, oh, is that what she said? And then he kissed her because they knew a camera was on them. Like it was a very awkward kiss. Like they didn't like linger eyes or anything afterwards. It was just like very weird. But yeah, no, I don't know. Everyone said that the vibe was off at the game, like everyone who was there. But it's also again, was it like because we want the vibe to be off?
Yeah, exactly.
And, like because we're reading into every single thing. Like we already all think this is fake now at this point. So it's like, or not fake, but like being dragged on because of the principle of the thing.
Yeah.
And so it's like how much of that is like going into like, oh well, the vibes were off, but really they were just like hungover, like, you know,
or
like
just like.
At a
chill,
game.
enjoying the game,
chilling out. Yeah, exactly.
It definitely, It was definitely, I felt like weird to see them like that.
Yes,
just because I'm like, ugh. it
Yeah.
just is still, I'm like, what are you doing? And so,
Yeah.
to like see them out together, I was like,
Were you
ugh.
the one who sent me the pictures of them at the bar today or last night? Someone sent me, probably Hannah. We're like really on it, like on the right now. We're like obsessed. They were at another bar, like some bar yesterday, and she was in that striped shirt again. And one of the comments like, "Is that the only shirt she owns?" But also, it's very good point that they were like, her whole thing with Kyle was like, he's always out. He goes out to bars. He's always out drinking. She doesn't want to leave the house. She's a homebody, and like I get it, new relationships, like fun, blah blah. But like, she's been at like these like bars with West and not even like cute bars. She's at like sports bars. I'm like, what is this like my take? She doesn't want him to be out without her. That's my take. But I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But yeah, it's just like weird that she's out when like that was her whole problem with Kyle in the first place. It was like him going out, and now she's out with West, who literally is constantly out. So I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely, I could see her like, she's like, okay, well, if I'm going to be with him, it's like I have to, she's like trying to keep up with him and his lifestyle rather than being just like secure and saying no. Like, I'm staying in because that's what I want to do. But like, it's a new relationship, and like because of the type of person he is, it's like, oh, if he's going out, I'm going out too.
Yeah, I can't set him free. No. West will be making out with someone else. That'll be for front page news right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just like really am over them. But we do have the reunion. I don't know when it's coming out yet, but it was filmed already. And I saw Paige was like, I'm so glad that there's nothing that contractually holds me to going to that.
That
like,
is so
there's
crazy.
nothing that requires me to attend that
That is
reunion.
so crazy.
Yeah.
I just like, I'm so intrigued. I saw this one thing that was like saying how they were gonna like change the format on us
of the reunion
and like bring out the rest of the cast and then send them back and then bring out just Amanda and West.
Really?
And all the comments were like, they better not do that. And I'm like, I don't really know where it came from or if it was just like a rumor.
I'm sorry. On Real Housewives, if someone's absolutely just savage towards another human all season, they get to sit right there and they get to talk it out and defend themselves, because that is just like the craziest thing. Also, that feels a little bit rude, because it's like, what do you think Sierra's gonna do?
Yeah, but I just also am like, that would just be so lame. Like if they did that would just be so lame. Like,
sorry, you should have thought about that before you slept with your best friend's ex.
Yeah.
Sit on the couch and listen to what Sierra has to say. That would be very disrespectful to do that.
Agreed. That was like what all of the comments were saying. So I'm like, I don't really know where it came from, but I was like, they better not do that.
It's making me mad before it even comes out. They do. I've seen them do like with like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. They brought out like Dakota separately or whatever, which was also dumb. But like I have seen them do things like that, but it's usually for secondary characters who need to then address something they said. It's never like and it's never just them that come out. Usually it's like they come and join the cast. So if they want to do that, if Amanda and West want to wait and come out and then just have segments about them, but it's a little cowardly in my opinion. I don't know. I'm savage today. I had a couple cocktails and your girl is feeling
She's feeling a certain way. That is so funny. No, I think it would be so just like, honestly, like a slap in the face.
Yes.
To Sierra, to like the viewers.
Yeah.
To be like, sorry, we're not going to give you a chance to actually do this.
Yeah.
So
I just like don't understand what they think is going to happen. Sierra's like one of those respectful people in the world. And she's going to give it to you, but she's not going to like scream at you or do whatever. And like, I just like don't get that. Like, you guys were all friends for a very long time. Like, what do you think is going to happen if you guys have to sit on the stage?
Yeah.
Unless they're like, it's just not genuine to sit on the stage and talk about the other parts of the show. That I get. If they're like, I don't want you guys out here while we like laugh about the good times we had. Maybe they're like, we're going to keep them in the back, but still then they need to come join the cast for that part of it. And I would love that. Like, I would get that, because like when they're talking about like the grandma party and all that stuff, or like whatever, like they shouldn't, they're not going to say anything probably. So I do get that part of it, but they need to join the whole cast.
But then it's also like they could just still like sit there. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry you don't get to join that part. It's because you screwed
Yeah.
up the whole thing, everything.
That was what Wes did the first time he screwed everything up. And he just like sat and like while everyone was like laughing, he would just like sit and like do this. And everyone was like so annoyed.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, come on now, speak. So anyway, we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be annoyed if they get to have their own segment.
Yeah.
Unless Andy's got like insane questions for
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
And then maybe they bring Sierra out.
Oh my God. Wait, did you hear that when they were at the Yankees game, she talked to a fan and they said they're like not official. They're still just figuring things out. She said it's only been a month, so we're just still figuring things out.
No comment.
I forgot about that. And then everyone in the comments was like, it's not been going on for just a month. It's been going on for much longer than just a month. And like the fact that you're not like
admitting to that
or like officially like, yeah, we're together. It's like, well, you're wasting all of our time.
Yeah.
Like, get over it. Either move on or be together. But like, this is insane.
Yeah.
To not be like, yeah, we're together. We're doing this. Maybe they're waiting for the reunion for it to be like official. Who knows?
No, they're waiting to break up after the reunion. I swear they're gonna break up right after the reunion. It's gonna be just like we just decided like for like we didn't want to hurt anyone anymore, and it's gonna be like a whole thing.
It's just like better if we were just friends.
When in reality, it would have been better if we showed up to the reunion broken up. But anyway, one other like super important thing I think would be amiss not to talk about: Hudson
Williams. Our
For those who can't see me, I just stuck my tongue out.
Oh my God, I missed it. I think I was looking across the street and I fully missed it. I'll have to watch it back.
Sorry, you say his name and it's like, that's crazy.
Oh my God. He
had a big week this week.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else happened.
He was in the Lofty music video, which came out.
Yeah.
And then the Peloton
commercial. Wow. Two great pieces of art.
Cinematic geniuses.
Masterpiece.
Those commercials, or that music video and that commercial. First, the Lofty music video was just like so fun. Props to Lofty, honestly.
Well, to have Alyssa Liu and Lola Tung in it.
No, truly.
I'm like, just like such a great cast.
It's so good. And then Hudson as the guy, and he's just like the sweetest little angel.
He was so cute.
He winked in both. Everyone was like, 2 winks in a week? Like, we're unhinged.
Yeah, we really are.
And then he was in the Peloton music video, which we only got like a snippet of at first. And it was just like him in like the tank top, and everyone was like, ooh, that was great. And then the full commercial came out and he was like dancing. It was giving me Footloose.
Footloose, 100%.
Yeah. It was totally
But it also was giving me like Connor Story vibes.
Oh, like baby angel.
Like Connor dancing vibes.
Yeah. That's very true. He had some stuff going on this week.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he was
Coach?
at Tiffany.
Or Tiffany.
Yeah, I think he was at
a
Tiffany event.
Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked very handsome. But yeah, I love when we get. I know. I always run to their comments to see if they've already commented on each other's like pictures, because they normally do. But it's like the best. They're so supportive of each other, and they were filming, right? Weren't they like I heard they were back in Canada filming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they were about to be
started yet.
Okay,
maybe it has. I don't know.
That's what maybe it was. Hudson
was filming something else. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Okay. We just like need them together at all times, and it's really hard to understand why they're not connected at the hip.
Yeah. I am like I'm like kind of glad that like the hysteria has like
1000%.
Like it feels like they've had some space to like be a little bit, and I'm like happy for that.
Yes.
And then at the same time like sad that we don't have more content.
No, correct. I'm glad that they are doing their own thing in that way of like individuality, and like they get to like support each other from afar and whatever, and like people aren't like stalking them, and it's not crazy, and like they're not getting all these insane comments about them. But I do need them to be together, maybe as soon as possible.
Yeah, 100%.
Just for lunch or something. Just a little.
Just like give us some like just little clues that you guys were together.
I know, but I love them.
I love them so much.
No, they're so great.
Yeah.
But that, I feel like that's like really what's going on this week. Like that was a lot of things. I guess that was
a lot. It was a lot.
I'm like, and that's really it.
Yeah. And that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh my God, crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. What are we reading
this
week?
week?
I need to.
Guys, next week I will have finished Canticle. It
really?
Yes.
Just kidding.
Listen.
Hold on. I dropped my phone.
Oh. It's been a busy week. I'm like, haven't been reading as much. And listen, that's okay. There are times when things are just busy. So I will be finishing Canticle. And after that, because I'm finishing that very soon, I am planning to read Intermezzo by Sally Rooney.
Yeah, Sally Rooney. Mm-hmm. I read that.
Oh, you did?
We read it for book club. I love Sally Rooney personally.
I don't think I've read anything else by her.
That if you like this book, or even if you don't really, because I don't know which way you'll feel. I don't even remember what I felt about it. I'll have to look at my rating. But I have some other really good ones that you could read too that I really, really enjoyed. So we'll get into that. I'm reading. You guys know when you have those books that you're like, I'm just reading this to finish it at this point. Yeah. So I'm reading this book called Midwinter Break. It is by Bernardo McLaverty. And it's being turned into, I think, a movie. And so it's just about this couple who goes on a vacation and they realize like how far apart they've drifted, and like it's background noise at this point, and it's really sad. But I want to finish it because the movie looked really cute. I saw like the trailer when I was watching another movie, and it looks really cute. And so I'm like, as long as I have the story, I'm kind of like, okay, I'll get the gist of it. But like, it's pretty much, yeah. But I'm still reading Margot's Got Money Troubles. I did start
the show.
I started the show because it's episodes. It's actually a show. It's not a movie. It's on Apple TV Plus, and it's episodes. And then new episodes like they put out like 3 or 4, and then there's gonna be new episodes weekly. So it's kind of nice because like I'm a little bit ahead in the book. So as I've been reading, it's been like the episode that I just finished, I'm all caught up in the book already. So I've been able to like keep up with the show.
Nice, which is
cool. And it follows it like pretty well, like pretty closely to the book, which is great. So I really think it's really cute. Elle Fanning is an actress to me who either does a really good, like, makes sense for a role or doesn't make sense for a role. And so she's actually really cute in this, and I really like her and like Nick Offerman's like relationship, and I really like her and Michelle Pfeiffer's relationship. So it's been really cute. I'm glad that it's out, and it's been fun to like read and watch along with it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
That's it.
All right.
Yay. Episode 6.
Great. Well, thanks for joining as always.
Talk to you next week.
See you guys next week.
Bye.